So it's been a little bit since I've done any videos. I had a couple that I scrapped along the way, and I wasn't exactly feeling very, motivated to make videos. There's been a bit of a drought of information since that whole SNK thing happened. But I think I'm gonna get this. I wanted to get a video out. It's been a bit. I want the last video of the year to be just something I'm very interested in. I mean, I was very interested in Terry. I love Terry, by the way. He's easily my main now. Um, so I'm making this video as uh a uh this is unscripted, so I'm stuttering a bit. You can tell. I'm making this video as a sort of where have I been sort of situation. Just if you're on my Discord, which link will be in the description, you'll hear about that sort of thing. We're not active there anyways, so let's see. And then the other reason is something recently happened that has piqued my interest. So for those who don't know, Sabi is a very credible leaker. Sabi, you know what? I should probably go over why I don't usually trust leakers. So a lot of people will notice that I don't normally cover leaks on my channel. That's probably because I don't usually believe leaks. For the Grinch leak, I was around back then, and I was going to make a video on it, but it was specifically to say why I don't think it's real. And I mean, there's there are two different types of leaks. There's the rumors, which everyone calls a leak, and then there's actual leaks from inside sources and credible, like, things with actual proof that they are coming or exist in a company. For example, any old 4chan post would be a rumor. Like, there's nothing to it that's credible. There's no evidence behind it. But a leak would be something like that SNK thing in which Nintendo leaked the copyright for SNK. So the only videos I've ever done about leaking would be a couple of the Sora videos with the Hashimoto situation. I should probably do a better video because I'm not exactly happy with the last two videos I made on it. Um, I've also covered the SNK one, obviously, that was the last one. And I covered Fergabin. And for those of you who have ever had a conversation with me about Fergabin, you'll know I am not a fan of Fergabin. I have not been a fan of Fergabin ever since the very first post. The first post where I was playing Ridley and that stuff. There's a number of reasons why. One, doesn't give any evidence. Two, all of his leaks, in quotes, could be traced to other sources that are way more prominent and notable, like Shinobi 602. But, yeah, that's the only video I've made of a leak that I do not believe in. And in a way, that leak did kind of come true, but let's be honest, a Square Enix character was very obvious, because those were the really discussed characters at the time. Let's see. So back onto topic. Sabi. Sabi's a very credible leaker at this moment. To my knowledge, she hasn't gotten anything wrong. I don't know. I'm not looking at anything right now. I didn't do too heavy research before. I didn't even do any research, honestly. I just saw a couple of posts by Sabi. But Sabi's been saying some really interesting things that kind of point towards what I've been sort of thinking would happen. So, I should probably go over why Sabi's kind of credible. Again, I don't think she's gotten anything wrong. She might have gotten something wrong, but I don't know. Uh, I know for a fact that she's gotten characters like Banjo and Hero. Like, she got those beforehand, but to be fair, most people knew they were coming. But the real reason why Sabi is credible, the only leaker with actual evidence behind them, is Sabi actually got a cease and desist from Nintendo. Nintendo saw what Sabi was doing and knew that they had information. Nintendo cease and desist Sabi. They haven't done that for any other leaker with... Well, some leakers did claim that they have been cease and desisted, but there is no proof. Sabi actually did show proof. They had some members of Source Gaming verify that that was in fact a real cease and desist from Nintendo. So Sabi 100% has inside sources. So what has Sabi been saying recently? Well, a lot of people have been picking up on this Mii costume leak that has Mallow and Cacodemon, or however you pronounce it, from Doom. Cacodemon. That's how it... I've only really seen it spelled out. I've never actually heard it pronounced. Anyways, so people have been seeing this Mii costume leak, and it looks really convincing. I can actually see this being real, except it's possible to mod this, so there is a chance that it's not real. So Sabi was asked about this, and Sabi said that she would get her sources to tell her what is going down. Are these real? Most people would not think to look for Mii costumes when they have an inside source, so it took a little bit, but Sabi did get back to us saying it's most likely fake. But here's the real kicker. Sabi said if this is real, it has nothing to do with whoever Fighter 5 is. Meaning two really popular characters, Doomslayer and Geno, are deconfirmed according to Sabi. This isn't the first time Sabi's deconfirmed a character, though. Sabi also said Crash and Ryu Hayabusa are deconfirmed for Fighter 5 as well. So basically, most of the characters that everyone's been predicting are deconfirmed for Fighter 5 at least, not post-pass. There's also Sabi saying that Fighter 5 is most likely getting announced at the Game Awards. Even saying that, she's even been, hinting at it being Game Awards for sure. And saying it's a Game Awards tier reveal, sort of. So it's highly likely that we're going to get a character at the Game Awards. And with there being so few characters that are highly speculated at this point that Sabi hasn't deconfirmed, the list in my eyes for the highly speculated characters that could get in are Lloyd Irving, Sora, Leon Kennedy, and weirdly enough, Reimu from the Touhou series. But I don't really think Touhou's getting in at all. The other characters I can see getting in post-pass or as Fighter 5, but Reimu I don't really see. As for which character I think is going to be the TGA level reveal that Sabi's talking about, you know, anyone watching my videos knows I'm very, very confident Sora's getting in. And I don't know, Sabi's just really credible at this point, so I actually take this leaker for their word. No other leaker has actual evidence behind them. Sabi, however, does in fact have that cease and desist going for them. It's just it's kind of strange though that they know who Fighter 5 is. They just won't say. I mean, cease and desist means that you probably shouldn't do that, otherwise you'll get sued. I mean, it's weird that they haven't really been trying to hint at it or anything. I mean, there is that TGA level reveal or something that Sabi said where they were they said that they're really excited for it. And if you really want to look into like possible hints, I don't think that this is a possible hint at all. I just think it's Sabi saying, "Oh, I want to see this character get revealed so that everyone can see." But if you want to look into it, you could say it's a character that Sabi really wants. And the list of characters that Sabi has outright said that they wanted was Agumon, Reimu, Jonesy, and Sora. So out of that list, Sora would be the most likely, honestly. But again, I'm not taking that as a hint towards anything. I'm just pointing it out like, huh, this would be interesting if that was what Sabi meant. So, that's what's been going down recently. That's how speculation seems at currently. There's there's a lot of characters that there are a lot of characters that exist. There's no definitive this is the most likely because there's so many characters you can't possibly predict it. A lot of people, including myself, didn't really predict SNK. Um, it's just it's interesting, man. I've I'm rambling on at this point. Obviously, I've been rambling on for the whole video, but it's been a while since I've recorded a video. It's been a while since I've gone like in depth with prediction stuff. Um back to that me costume. I actually helped out a YouTuber called Ink Thinks. I'll probably link the video in the description. I helped him out with like researching for the me costume leak, and that was pretty fun. I really enjoyed helping Ink out with that one. Even though it's likely to get a little outdated now that we have almost confirmation that it's fake. Um, a lot of people thought there was jiggle physics on the Mallow hat, which I don't see. I've even seen like a video that someone linked to me of like someone overlaying the Gino or the Mallow me costume over the slime costume hat because the slime hat has jiggle physics as well, and I just can't see it. So yeah, after like what has it been? It's been 2 months, almost three now, since I talked about Smash speculation or even upload on this channel. I I'm looking forward to the Game Awards. The Game Awards, I'm fairly confident Sora's getting announced. Uh, I should probably get into a more in-depth video on why I think Sora is getting in, because whenever I do an in-depth video on that, I never explain my points properly. I never get all the facts straight. I should really focus on trying to get that one done, or even start it at all. I have this is literally the first thing I've recorded in a couple months. I want to do better in uploading. I really do. It's just been busy. So I think I'm just gonna end it here. Hopefully, we'll see by December 12th whether or not Sabi was correct on saying these characters weren't happening.